The Maxpedition Sitka Gearslinger has been my diaper bag for the past 8 years. I have 3 kids. They're 9, 5, and 1. I don't believe in saying like they're 18 months, right? She's 1, and then one day she'll be 2. The dorky thing about this bag is that it's a single strap backpack, which is kind of a douchebag kind of thing. But that's really important when we talk about this bag as a concealed carry tool. When we bring around this bag to the front, we can access everything in it without having to take it off, and that's what makes it a great concealed carry bag. The concealed carry pocket's in the back. It's almost like a hidden pocket. You can still see the zipper from the outside, though. You grab the pull tab, open it up, reach in, draw your pistol. Come on. All right, come on. Little power tip for carrying a baby carrier in your hand and try to like, oh crap. All right, Max, you go. Wait, Kristen, you go. Yeah. Wait, I know what you can do. Go over there. The cool part is with the single strap, if you decide for safety reasons or weather reasons or whatever, if you got to get in the car really quick, you throw it like this, you can jump in, and if this is an emergency and I don't have time, I can drive with it like this, or once I get in the car, I can take it off and put it wherever. Now, before you assholes start roasting me in the comments, I'm not gonna talk about tactical flashlights and tactical socks and show you my 511 underwear. It's not that type of channel, but concealed carry does have a place in the discussion when we're talking about self-defense. In this video, we're gonna discuss off-body carry, and I'm also gonna do a review of the Maxpedition Sitka Gearslinger as a concealed carry option or, you know, a manly diaper bag. I'm Mike, and this is Hard to Hurt, a channel dedicated to fitness and self-defense, where we do fitness tips, self-defense techniques, as well as gear reviews like this one. Off-body carry kinda sucks. There's a lot of problems with it. It's not as secure. My weapon is not as secure. I don't always know where it is. It's not as tactically sound. And that's the only time I'll use that word tactically is when I'm actually talking about tactics. With any draw, you have to practice it a lot, like thousands of times. This is doubly true for off-body carry, pulling some shit out of a bag, all right? This has a lot of moving parts and a lot of places where something could go wrong. I'm not a huge fan of this draw stroke, but if you practice it enough times, you can make it passable, not great. This is not something I'd want to do under stress. Like, I'm taking fire and my first option is to swing my bag around, find the zipper pull, open, flag myself under stress and get my gun on target. Because yeah, some of you maniacs are already in the comments like, he flags his hand when he draws it. We've toyed with like opening it and trying to clear this hand out of the way, but as the stuff in the bag shifts around, you don't know what you're gonna get when you reach in here. It's not gonna work if you're in a tussle with somebody and they're pulling on your bag. And it's gonna be really fucking difficult from a disadvantageous position to draw this thing. I haven't even practiced from here. The only thing off-body carry is better than is no gun at all. I don't have a real job, so I don't wear real clothes. I don't even have pockets. For some people, off-body carry is the only realistic option. The Sitka Gearslinger kinda does that. I don't wanna risk this draw stroke under stress. I'm probably gonna like try to unass the area and try to get to some cover first. Once I get to cover, then I'll work on affecting this draw. I'm not gonna try to do this while I'm taking fire. I mean, I probably would if I had to, but it's like not ideal. You know what? I need to do a bonus tip. You got a cookie? All right, here's a power tip on how to pick up a car seat the right way. We're not gonna pick it up by the handle like this. Take this hand, put it in here, grab this side, and pick it right up. You'll see a lot of people, they'll hold it like this. Guys always carry it like this, and they're leaned way over. And women, a lot of times, will carry it like this. And all that sucks. We're gonna carry it through here and grab the back like this. And this way, you don't have to lean over. You're upright. You have a hand free. It's not dragging on you. And if you need to, you can prop it up like this. And the baby doesn't bounce around as much. As far as drawing from the Sitka specifically, I'll give you some power tips. This zipper pull here, there's actually 2. Right? And it's one of those double zipper pull things. But I took the pull off of this one so that I don't grab it by mistake and just pull the whole thing along and just keep it closed. Another thing I do, I've got this zipper with no pull here, right, even with this. So when I close this, I kind of drape that over there, and hopefully it stays in that position and I can find it when it's time to draw. The pocket that the pistol sits in has Velcro all over it. I think I'm supposed to say hook and loop, but fuck that, it's Velcro. You might be tempted to leave like loose shit in there. You don't want to do that for a couple reasons. One, you don't want anything getting in there with your gun, and two, there's a hydration port, right? And even a magazine can fall out of this. Some other features specific to the Sitka Gearslinger, it's got this security pocket, I guess. So like you can't open this till you unsnap this. So like you have to unsnap that, then open it. So I guess that's where you keep your passport and the Queen's jewels or whatever. I don't really use that feature. It's got this extra strap here, which they say if you clip it and tighten it, it kind of takes some of the load off. And I guess it does a little. It puts more on my titty, I guess, than on my shoulder, because if you wear this thing for a while, it gets really heavy. And on this little extra strap is a whistle. So like, if you need that, like if you feel like, oh, I can't get to my gun in time, I'll use this. It's got a pocket on the outside that fits a blender bottle for you gym bros or a Nalgene bottle for you tactical Teds. The bag has held up great. The strap is really strong. I've used it through 3 kids over the past 8 years as a diaper bag. I carried it a lot. It's got this cool little clip right here. You can clip your keys on if you need to like have your hands free for a second, but need to keep these close where you can get to them. Also earlier, I mentioned if you were in a tussle, it'd be hard to get to your gun. If you get snagged or hung up or you need this thing off now, it has a quick release. This bag has a ton of pockets and a ton of attachment points and molly webbing. Short of a full-size laptop, there's really not much you can't carry in it. So for all you tactical Teds out there that need like 1,000,000 square feet of molly webbing and 700 pockets for everything, you can carry everything you need to either take your kids to the mall or like fuck some zombies up. You know, you can carry, you know, a machete, a tomahawk, diapers, wipes, flashlight, nunchucks, pouches of baby food, because I'm not gonna feed the baby myself. Extra magazines for your gun. Single strap design is really important. It lets you do a couple things. One, it'll let you shoulder a long gun, or you know, you don't have to put your bag down while you're changing the baby in the bathroom because guys like me have peed all over the floor. So that's my thoughts on off-body carry as well as my review of the Maxpedition Sitka Gearslinger. It's far from a perfect solution to concealed carry, but it's okay. This, by the way, is the perfect solution. I didn't read your questions about which pistol you should get, but the answer is Glock 19. Whether it's for, it doesn't matter what it's for. Didn't read Glock 19. Oh, I forgot one more thing. If you're interested, I'm gonna put a video on my Patreon of the contents of my diaper bag. So if you're like a new dad or an expecting dad, you really need to set your own diaper bag up, and I can show you how I do mine. You do not, I repeat, do not want to use your girlfriend or wife's diaper bag. Now, if you want more fitness tips, self-defense techniques, and gear reviews, as well as concepts and principles that make you hard to hurt, make sure you click that subscribe button right here. I'm gonna put some more videos up over here about guns and fighting and protein powder and shit like that. In the comments below, let me know how you carry your pistol, or since you're a YouTube commenter, how you theoretically carry your pistol if I actually believed anything you were saying.